Hi, friends. It's day 7. Yay! We all made it to day 7. Even if you're watching this later, it's totally okay. There's no behind. You can still engage and comment, and I would love to hear from you. However, tomorrow, in real time, Sunday, I'm going to be announcing the grand prize winner of the Infinity course training online. So it's definitely the theme of what we've been doing this week, but in much more depth and bringing you deeper and deeper and deeper, breaking the spell of your life, being able to really rest in that place consistently over and over and over until it becomes your default. Can you imagine the freedom in that? Can you even imagine it? I'm telling you, it is unbelievable. I know, that's funny. So I have several things to get through today, not get through, but to share today because it is the last day. And, we had a fun, crazy experience this morning in Hawaii. If you live here, we had at 8:08 a.m. a phone to all of our, a message to all of our phones saying there was a incoming missile threat, and it was not a drill. So of course, what? But it was a really amazing opportunity for me to practice the no attachment to any outcome, right? And I know that would sound weird to most people in that situation, but I did think about it and I was like, yep, am I attached to this? I mean, obviously, no, that's not how, you want to go out, but if it happened, I actually felt okay about it, because, well, for one, what can you do? But that takes some of the pressure off of like, oh my God, in a crisis situation, right? Can keep you very calm and just steady. So, but it wasn't fun for us. And I know for my family, it wasn't fun either. So I'm sorry, you guys, but we're all good. We're good. So the exercises that we've been doing this week, continue to practice them, right? This is an ongoing practice daily. Whatever tool, write them all out, and whatever tool feels appropriate for that moment, use it, because it's not even about just having a tool in your toolbox, right? That's not the way that you get fully lasting direct connection with your infinite nature, is just to have a tool in your toolbox and use it when you have discomfort. And that's not it. That's the beginning, and that's helpful, but it's not what we're after here. So if you continue to use them every day, daily, on a daily basis, it will begin to become more and more of your default, right? So this isn't just a one-time thing and then suddenly, you have an aha and that's it. No, it's not. It's actually a commitment to continued practice, because whatever joy, and I know there was a few comments about experiencing joy and bliss and peace from the external environment, from the world. Sorry, I keep looking at my phone because I want to make sure I get everything. But from the world, like, I saw this happening and I sat at the beach and it was so beautiful and so amazing, and that's so wonderful and can create a lot of feeling of connection and peace and joy. But that is nothing compared. It's unfathomable the amount of peace and bliss that is within. It really is. Most humans can't even possibly imagine it. It's so bright. It's so overwhelming, and it is your natural state, right? That you can give yourself permission and allow yourself to get back to. So that is our intention with this. So if you keep going, this is the journey for you. Sorry, I'm just Alexa, turn down 2 notches. I know that's funny, but I have my Alexa, just stop. Alexa, stop. I had to tell my Alexa to shut it down because she was getting loud. That's funny. I just got that thing too, and she's sassy. She's a sassy lady, that Alexa. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So there was also some feelings.
I didn't get that.
No, she's trying to talk to me. So there's some feelings of around people having the discomfort, right? Around like, I know I've had some comments and even some private messages about it being uncomfortable to be the mirror or to let go of the external. And what happens then, I feel nothing, or I feel sad, or I feel lonely because what's there? And that's just the ego. That's just the ego death, dying, not having footing anymore, because you're tapping into who you really are, which is not the ego, right? So as the ego dies, there's totally like grief and discomfort and, oh my gosh, but if I don't attach to all these things around me, what will I find happiness in? What will make me happy? What will make me joyful if I don't have these things, or I don't find joy just from these things? So when we sink deeper, that's what's beginning to happen. And that's when you might have feelings of, I have been through this myself, those feelings of like, well, where's the bliss? If it's nothingness, where's the bliss? And that's just kind of a stage or a level that you go through when you are committed to self-realization. So we are going to get to the challenge, but I want to invite you guys, if I haven't spoken with you yet on a call, I'll put the link. I'd love to support you on a next best step session. And I'm really, really excited to work with people who are wanting this level of freedom in their life, who want the ultimate level of freedom, and who are ready to say bye-bye to the attachments in the world. And that doesn't mean that you sacrifice, right? It can sound like, oh my God, but then I have to give up my family and everything I love. And no, you don't actually. It's just giving up the ego attachment to them, right? It can look like there's a nothingness there, but it's so full and rich of the most intense bliss you've ever known. So if you're ready for that, I totally want to talk to you. And of course, just if you're doing this challenge, I want to support you. So if you feel like you want to get on a call with me, a next best step session, please do. I'll put the link in the notes. Okay, the challenge, faith. The challenge for tomorrow, for Sunday, for the last day, is faith. And this is unconditional faith. So this isn't just about trust. There's a difference, right? Trusting is still saying, I have something to trust in, right? I have to trust in the universe. You are the universe. So this faith is unwavering. There is no doubt. It's resolve. And this can be frightening for some people because they think, well, then are you not working on yourself and questioning what's going on? And yeah, there's a time for that. But when you get to a certain point, you don't need to well, I'm not saying you don't ever need to, but having faith is the way that you get to experience who you really are. And there's so much power, you can't even imagine it. You really can't imagine your own power until you have that direct experience. And it's through faith that we get to have that experience fully, fully, fully. So this means not just when you try and when you want, right? Like I'm going to try, I really want, I'm going to visualize to manifest and blah, blah, blah. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's still saying to the universe, I am not, and I don't have already this. So it's something I want, it's something I desire. When you step into it and have faith that it's already who you are, because it is, then that you give life permission to be that. You literally create how the world shows up around you based on how you show up in the world, period. It's super simple, but it's so hard because people think, oh, I still need to be worried about my bills and I still need to blah, 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 blah. You are the only thing standing in the way between you and whatever it is, whatever life you can possibly imagine for yourself. So being the creator means having unwavering, unconditional faith. So tomorrow, what I want you to do every hour on the hour for 5 to 60 seconds, whatever it is that you're wanting, is, yes, faith is the challenge. That faith is the thing that people need. And sometimes you can have faith in a higher power, and that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, yes, but not separating yourself from that, right? That's when you can fully step into it. So having the faith and knowing that this is it, man, right? This is what's happening. Like knowing, being pointed to something for your higher self and saying, for example, I really want to do this, say this retreat. I really want to go to the Shift to Rise retreat, or I really want to live in that apartment, and my higher self is guiding me. Like, I'm so excited about it. I know I want to do it. And so instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to wait for the money to show up to do it, that's not faith. Faith is going, I'm committing. What do I need to do to commit right now? and I'm going to do it. And I'm not saying that for people to, because if you're scared and worried about it and then you're just fretting, oh my God, that's not really going to work out, right? Because then the universe is going to go, oh my God, they're so worried about it. Okay, we'll send more worry and reasons to worry. But if you can commit and have that full faith in whatever it is that you want and that you are, the universe is, there's no other option than to show up the way that you are showing up. So I invite you to do that tomorrow for 5 to 60 seconds, every hour, on the hour. Okay, what is it that where do I think I'm lacking? Where is there lack in my body, mind, spirit, soul, heart, whatever? Where do I think I'm not having whatever I want? Nope, step into that thing. Be it, be it, be it, be it. And over and over and over you do this, and you will begin to accumulate evidence, right, over time. But the point is to, like they say, believe it before you see it. Thank you for watching, for being here, for doing this challenge with me. It warms my heart, and it feels so good to be close to you guys, even though I know we're not close physically. But that doesn't matter. So have a good night. Have a great Saturday night, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye. Aloha. Okay, I wanted to throw something else into this, to day 7. As I'm putting this together, I'm rewatching the live videos I did, and I wanted to mention another thing about faith. So this isn't having faith, that unconditional faith that what we want to happen is going to happen, right? That's the opposite of faith. That's faith in our mind or our ego, which, to reiterate, does not know what's best for you. It's having the inspiration, right, that you have this desire coming from the place of resting in source, like you did yesterday on the no plan day, like, ooh, I feel like calling this person or writing a letter or taking a walk or working on this, right? It's that I have this desire and I want to do this thing, maybe go to a retreat or take classes, doing something, or just talk to a person that you meet that maybe you wouldn't normally talk to. And having faith, knowing that you may want things to turn out a certain way, but having no attachment to the outcome, you know it's going to turn out exactly the way it's meant to for your highest good, all in divine timing. So part of the faith is completely letting go of the attachment to the outcome. And I wanted to just reiterate that, remind you guys that faith is, that having that faith is not about what happens. It's just about knowing that you are God, that you are God, no matter what. Okay, thus endeth day 7. I'm going to see you guys on day 8 for a little, another little video in your inbox to invite you to continue this journey if it feels right for you, if it resonates for you. So I'll see you tomorrow. So much love. Bye-bye.